Yeah, welcome to day 9 of the training of computer knowledge. Today we are covering the basic part of it, and today we are going to continue the topic of Microsoft Access Database. So let us join as we go through the exercises that we have today, and I hope we will be together at the end of the session. I hope that you will not to you have learned something basic. So kindly let me share whatever that we have on the board. Some few topics about creating database, creating table, link on the table. We can be able to link, import, and export. Then I will also be able to show you how to create query, analyze it, filter as much as possible. So now this may be able to know different ways of filtering the data, updating, appending, applying necessary formulas in the query. Now the next will be I can be able to say creating form, whereby I'll be able now to put it in design view, or but now I may be able now to check the detail and format, header, and footer. Then the last three, number 5, we have creating report, whereby I'll be able now to design and perform the necessary calculations. So allow me to share the page that you're supposed now to work on. Then we run together. Okay, already this is a created page, but I'll take you through the creation of a new database. Then I'll come back maybe to the data that I have on the page. Now, how do we create a database? This is just a repetition. We made the same topic yesterday. So select the name option. I don't want to use the templates that are provided here, but let's know how we do create the database. Select the brand database. Specify where you are saving your database by clicking this folder that is there. Then if you're saving under my document or desktop, let me save in my in my document. Can I give the name of the database? The name of my database is called employee details. Let me include the day number 9. So that if there is another database, then you click the create. Now I will have a new database created. Remember, it has a default table. If I don't need it, maybe I can delete the table. But now I create a new table. But it can't be deleted if it is not yet closed. Okay, now it has gone. Now what we need to do next, I'd like maybe to know, if not to know how to create a table. Select the table. There are many things that I want maybe if not to capture about the table. Let me check slide number 2, which is the table. It's already on the I'll just want that we check on the screen the things that you want maybe to run today. Apply primary key. I know what is a primary key, right? We need it on the table. So ensure that you apply a primary key on names column. Design the basic page of the above table. So allow me to share the page again. I'd like maybe to do this. I will import a table that is already created or that I've already created, so that now you may be able to work on it. Directly, I'm selecting a see. I will import a table, let me say. Okay, I'm right there. Then I select access database. Then I select whereby I've saved the database. I've saved it maybe somewhere. Okay, I've seen that. Then I click open. I select the table that I want, maybe from this database. I want the one that is called select the person department table and the employee table, which is exactly that. Let me see. Import the database. Good. I've got the table that I wanted. Now, this is the table that is reading the basic salary, different department, and then age, your status, and so forth. Now, what do I need to do here? I'm being guided to be able now to apply a primary key. A primary key, it's applied so that now may not make a duplicate. So what I need to do is that I'll fill the table that we have here. It's called personal department table in the design field. We have two types of field in the table. We have datasheet field. Right now it's in the datasheet field, and we have the design field. So to apply a primary key, you have to design it. Then otherwise there is a primary key under there. There is a specific key that is there on the first column. But I've been guided to apply a primary key on the names. So that now if there is any duplication, when I click save, it will not be saved. So right now I'm seeing a duplication. That's why now I cannot be able now to prefill. I'm told something about the changes requested on the table not successful because they would create duplicate values. So I have to check the table. Before I apply this, I first remove the primary key. I check whether there is a name that is repeating itself on the table. I've got it. There is John 2 times. So can I call him Fred? I don't know if I have another Fred somewhere. Okay, good. And Peter, Kamau. I can see another Kamau here. So I should ensure that there is no duplicate of the figures, of the names, I mean. Can I put it there also in the design view again and try to apply a primary key? I put it in design view. Now, good. Now the names doesn't repeat them. There is no time that I will repeat the same name, which is the same name in this column. That's why we need a primary key. Now I've applied a primary key on the names. Next, I've been guided to change the data type of basic pay to currency. In the design view, you can be able now to see the data type of basic pay is the number. Now, how do I change the data type? Just click, scroll down, and select currency. The same, after selecting currency, I want to apply a dollar sign of this figure, of the figures on that specific column of the basic pay. So what should I do? Go directly to whereby we have the format and scroll down. You'll be able now to see different currencies here. Of the first, the one that has the Kenya shillings should be the one that is selected, and then go to the setting of the computer and change this KSH to dollar sign. You might not be able to do it here, but select the currency, then try to change the symbol using the setting of the computer system. That is from the Kenya shillings to dollar sign. Now, there are you know to apply the figure, but allow me to use the Kenya shillings being the default symbol. Then if you want maybe to change, you have maybe to go to the settings of the computer, one by, I don't know, that's for the date. Then go directly to whereby we have currency settings. Check Try maybe to go there very fast. Change date format. Let me check where is this. And go directly to the settings. Set this and location. Okay, it's on the advanced part. Let me see. Advanced. Somebody will change the settings for them. Let me check. Sorry for that. Oh, region. I'm sorry, I was on the date format. Then click on the advanced settings. Then select the currency. And then change this one to a dollar sign. You can just type it using the keyboard, apply, and select OK. Now there I've changed the figures to read the dollar sign. Go to the directly at the confirm, click the design view. Okay, confirm whether not yet. Yeah, let me hit it again. Okay, but they are supposed to change. If I close and open again, I hope that it's going to change. So then, can I continue to the next thing? But that's how we do apply the settings. The settings maybe for currency by applying a dollar sign. Check the format, whether you have applied the currency. Check the data type, whether it's currency, and we continue. Now the next I'll be working on the query, whereby I'll do some kind of filtering of the table, and I'll be able to perform different ways of filtering the data from the table. For example, I can see the number of people with the basic salary greater than 12,000, less than 9,000, the number of people who are either married or single from the table, age between 20 and 30. Then I'm supposed to perform some calculation there. The next one, a query to show annual salary. Then if each person is taxed 5% of the basic salary, calculate the annual net salary. Yeah. So allow me to do that. I'll go back to the page that I shared. Then can I perform the above? Okay, table. I've finished with the table. Now I can close it. Then I do necessary calculations, maybe that have been guided there. The rest can follow the same procedure. Now, can I create the query using the design view? I select my table again, drag the table. Press Shift key, drag the fields maybe on the table, they are down, and perform the first one. I want to filter the names of the people whose salary is greater than 12,000. So just press apply a greater than sign, it's 12,000, and run. I hope that you are following my cursor. Then I'll be able to see the ones who have greater than 12,000 have been displayed. May I save this table as greater than? Okay. Next, I want to filter the names of the people whose salary is 9,000 and below. I don't know that there are others who have 9,000 and below. So let me select and do that. If there is none, nothing will be displayed, but I have accomplished what is required. 9,000 and okay, only one person who has 6,500. May I save the table as less than 9,000? Click OK. Next, I want maybe to filter the ones who who are either married or single. So the 4C, they should not be on the table. So can I click using the design view again, select the table that you're working on, close, and I select the data, drag it down, then on the status, we can write it one of the married. Ensure that you write the name correctly, because that one might hidden maybe the output of the data. You can apply an all. Let me write it again. You can write it like this, applying an all in between. Or let me just run so that now you may be able now to see. I've already sorted the data. Or I can do this. I write married, then can I apply single the next row, the next column for the all. Married you write on the criteria, single you write it on all. Then you run, you're going to get the same thing. So can I save this table as, okay, depending on what you have done, simple. And I go to the next question whereby I should also be able to apply the formula for creating a query using design view. And then the formula can be between, just like the way it's written, between 20 and 30 years, but you don't write years when you filter. You're going out to get the ones who are in between 20 and 30 years. Or it is the same formula. When I write it right, greater than or equal to 20, then you apply an and, then less than or equal to 30. That gives you the same output. Then you can cross at the same, you can write between. Now I want to do now the calculations maybe that are guided here. I want to create a query that you'll be able now to read. You can see the table. We have the basic salary, and this is the monthly salary. But I want to use the monthly salary to know the annual salary if they are being paid the same amount every month. So this is how I go about it. I can't be able to calculate it directly here, but I want to use the query to calculate the totals. So can I use the design view? I drag the same table again. And on the next column, I write what I'm supposed now to be the title, and I ensure that I've applied a column, not an equal sign, a column. Then refer the basic salary in block bracket and write it correctly just like the way it is there, basic pay. Now what should I do after that? I should multiply it by 12 because you have 12 months and ensure that you have shown the field. Now thereby you'll be able now to have calculated the annual salary for every specific month. Can you check? So we have the annual salary, and remember how we have written it: annual salary, column, basic pay in block bracket. Block brackets, then times 12. Thereby we will have calculated the annual salary. Next, let me just save the query. I want to calculate the annual net salary. And this one I can use creating a query. I use the one that has the annual salary. But not possible, but you can use the same, then I do all the other calculation. But I wanted maybe to do it directly. Let me just repeat once more time. Create a query. Select a query, not a table. I want to use this annual salary to calculate the annual net salary. This is what I want to do. I under the cross. So this is the query that we have calculated that has the annual salary. Ensure that you select the annual salary, because if it's not there, you might not be able to calculate the annual net salary right according there. Now this is the way we do calculation. You're told that 5% of the basic salary. If it's 5% of the basic salary, now calculate the annual net salary. Annual net salary will be, now I have annual salary that I'll put it under the bracket. I won't write it correctly the way I've written there. And then I apply a minus sign, whereby it will be 2 over 100. We don't write percentage when you are representing a percent maybe of the query. When you're writing this formula, might be wrong, but if just try on your side, you'll see an error. Now, this one is 5%, I'm sorry, not 2%, 5% of the basic salary. Put it under the block bracket, basic pay, and then I multiply this basic pay times 12. Okay, because I want maybe the expenses for the 12 months. So annual salary minus the expenses, you get the net salary. Let's see how the formula will be. Okay, it's there. So this one, I hope it should have been less minus the expenses. But I could have calculated the expense column. But now if you subtract this minus expenses, you're supposed now to get this. But I'll just done it directly. That's how we do some calculation in Excel. I'll save this one as annual net salary. Now I want next we be able to perform the next slide number. How to do update, delete, and append query. Updating is only maybe updating some specific figures on the table, but we do use the query to perform the operation. So update the names of all singles to read bachelor. Now the next one, delete records of those but whose age is 25 and below. And the last one, append the details of my table to those of my table 2. Okay, this one I will need maybe to insert the 2 tables. I will export them from the other database. So can I perform the first one? I think that I'll be able to do update of these tables. I want the names of everyone who is single in this table. His name, if he's called Moses, his name should be a bachelor. I don't know that you'll be able to perform that because you have a primary key. If all of them reads bachelor, it means that there will be a problem with the primary key. It might not open. So allow me to change the primary key of this to I shift it to ID. I know why we are doing that. Now I want now to perform the query, create the query, I'll add the table and drop the figures down. Now what do we do here? Select update, which is at the top there on the design tab. And then you are going out to find there is a row here down that is written update to. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed first to specify all the criteria that I'm updating the ones who are single. And they are going to be updated. They are the names that are going to change to. So you type the name, bachelor there. Okay. So specify in the criteria status. We are filtering the status from the table. Now the ones who are single to read their names to read bachelor. Just run the table. So 10 records are going to be updated. Cross at the save. After saving, you're going to see the names whereby you are seeing a bachelor that is representing that person is status is single. Okay, I'll do the next about appending. Let me just do one thing here. I need to do something that we call appending query. So, appending query, first I want maybe to export the tables that I'm guided on here. I want to import each table. I want to, from general work, let's whereby I have the two tables. I'm selecting table 1 and the table 2. Then click OK. Then I have two tables, my table 1 and my table 2. Thank you. Now, when you check the two tables, which is my table 1 and my table 2, they have the same. This one doesn't have the for this one. They have the same field names: name, age, country. When I select my table 2, name, age, country. Appending will be able now to combine details of table 1 to table 2. And that's what we are told. Append the details of my table 1 to those of my table 2. So if I open my table 2 after appending, I'll be able to see the details that are saved here. So Ann up to Doreen, they are going to be appended here down. Okay. So, but you have to perform a query operation whereby I'll first select the one that I want to shift maybe to my table 2, and it at the cross, drag the details down, perform update. I hope you have seen that. Click update. Then on this bar, on the table name, select the next table, which is my table 2, where we are taking the data. You can see here it's written update to, then click OK. Then you'll be able now to see there now an append to having matched the name, age, and country. Then can we run? We have not perform the operation. We're going to see that we are about to append 7 rows of table 1 to table 2. Click yes. You can just save the table and you confirm. Can I write it appended? Very quick. Confirm. I've just crossed. Confirm from the table 2. I then cross them, then I open my table 2. I'll be able to see that the details that were there in table 1, it has been appended in table 2. Now I've performed that. So the next thing is that I'll direct maybe to run maybe how to create a form, a report.